Good evening, Belize, and welcome to your weather report and forecast for tonight, Friday, October 21, from the National Meteorological Service. I am Ronald Gordon. Weather conditions over the past 24 hours were relatively cool and mild after the first cold front of the season crossed the country. On today's radar map, you can see that most parts of the country are without showers, except for a few light showers appearing over the southern parts of the country. We expect conditions tonight to persist, mainly cool, with rainfall activity remaining minimal. However, if you're down south in Placencia or in Punta Gorda, you may experience a few light showers. In terms of those temperatures, how cool will it get? Well, if you're in Belmopan, it will be about 72 Fahrenheit, also up north in Corozal, whereas along coastal parts of the country, you will not be as warm as you normally are, with your minimum temperatures of about 76 in San Pedro, also Belize City and Dangriga, and 75 in Placencia, down to 74 in Punta Gorda. In terms of tomorrow, we expect conditions to remain mainly fair across the country with limited shower activity. In terms of cloudiness, it will be variably cloudy. What do we mean by that? Sometimes it may be sunny, and you get those occasional cloudy conditions with mostly layered clouds, what we refer to as stratocumulus clouds. Rainfall activity will remain minimal, but if you're down south in Placencia and further south into Punta Gorda, you may experience some light showers or light rain during the day. Your temperatures will be relatively mild with about 83 Fahrenheit along most coastal parts of the country and at about 87 to 88 in the inland destinations. What can we expect for the weekend? Well, conditions will remain mainly fair on Saturday with the possibility of light showers or rain over southern parts of the country. On Sunday, those will decrease even further, with Monday becoming mainly fair and Tuesday similarly mainly fair. Those temperatures will gradually warm up as we go through the next 4 days, with your highs becoming 88 to 92 by Tuesday. In terms of our tropical map, conditions continue mainly quiet across most of the Caribbean Sea and even out into the Atlantic. This line of showers and thunderstorms are associated with the front that crossed the country on Thursday. Behind the front, you can see that there's mostly clear skies associated with the high pressure ridge. Tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 5 days. As we look at marine conditions, your winds are going to be out of the north and northeast at about 10 to 20 knots, becoming lighter tomorrow with about 10 to 15 knots, and even lighter tomorrow night at 5 to 15. Sea conditions will be choppy to moderate at first and becoming light chop by tomorrow night. So if you are planning a boat trip this weekend, conditions should be relatively calm out at sea. Now, in terms of the tides, we are looking at a low tide at 1:49 tomorrow morning, a high at 7:48 also in the morning, a low at 2:21 tomorrow afternoon, another high at 8:11 tomorrow night. Sunrise will be at 5:47, while the sun will go down at 5:26 tomorrow evening. The moon will rise early tomorrow morning at 3:15 and will set at 3:51 tomorrow afternoon. And that's it from the National Meteorological Service. Have a pleasant and enjoyable weekend, and then join us again on Monday for your next weather report and forecast.
Safe, welcoming, the start of a new chapter. Your home is one of life's biggest investments. Let's protect it. Have you made any recent additions to your property? If so, your home may not be adequately insured. The average clause states that if the amount insured is less than the cost to rebuild, you, the insured, will become your own insurer for the additional amount. To better understand this, let's look at two homes equally valued at $150,000. Home 1 was insured for $150,000, but later, an additional $50,000 was invested into the home. This means that the home is now inadequately insured for only 75% of its value. Home 2 was insured for $150,000 3 years ago, and you haven't invested in any additions. However, inflation and the rising cost of building materials mean that rebuilding the same home today will cost $180,000. This means your home is inadequately insured for only 83% of its value. Therefore, if both homes suffer a $50,000 claim in damages, Home 1 will only be entitled to 75% of this claim, $37,500, and Home 2 will only be entitled to 83% of the claim, $41,500. To avoid this from happening to you, we invite all policyholders to call your Atlantic Insurance agent for guidance today. Being adequately insured gives you the peace of mind to focus on family and life's precious gifts. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.